On this week's episode of Did Y'all See, we're talking about Justin Timberlake's comments, Jessica White saying she doesn't want a man to monopolize her time, and a fun game of Black Lives Matter. Get into all this tea on Did Y'all See. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Did Y'all See? Hello, ladies.
Hey.
So our first topic, we're talking about Justin Timberlake. Now, after Jesse Williams' speech at the BET Awards, Justin was inspired, and he tweeted so. He was like, Jesse Williams, though, he's like so inspired. And, you know, black folks were somebody was immediately like, so does that mean you're going to stop appropriating our culture and apologize to Janet Jackson? Oh my God. And Justin responded, oh, you sweet soul. He was like, the moment you realize that we're all the same, the moment we can have a conversation. And he's like, bye. So, he later ended up apologizing because more and more people came for him.
Well, he did.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about Justin's comments? Do you think he really got the message? What do you think about people coming for him? Does he get it?
I mean, for me, you know, I've just always looked at Justin Timberlake as like a curly-haired white boy who can do some runs. Like, I feel like black people have like adopted him as this like honorary black folk person, and we do this all the time. Like, anytime it's somebody white who like operates outside what we consider like normal whiteness or whatever, and then we get disappointed when they don't like fight for our cause and stuff like that. It's like, at the end of the day, he's a white man. Like, what, I don't know what you expected him to do. So I didn't necessarily, I don't know, have a problem. I felt like the response to him was a little strong. Like, we're just still stuck on this Janet Jackson, you know, situation from years ago. And I think there's a difference in like being influenced by music from other people and appropriating it. And I've just never seen Justin as appropriating black music or whatever, R&B, soul.
I think the thing with Justin, I forgot what I was watching when I was younger, but it was something, maybe it was BT, and he was like, yeah, because, you know, I'm from like Nashville, like, you know, I was born in there, Memphis or whatever. And it's just, you know, like, I feel like white people who, like Britney Spears and them, you know, they're like, oh, well, I'm from the South, so like, I get it. No, you don't, you know? So I think he's always been like teetering on, like, you know, like he is a white man, but he tries to relate to his black fans, his black friends, you know, his BFFs with Beyonce. So I just think because he has ties to certain people that every black person loves, I think that's why he felt that comfortable.
So, you know, I love Justin Timberlake, so I didn't really have any thoughts or feelings, honestly, about what he said, because I'm a big proponent of checking the way that you speak to people and your tone. So that's like if somebody came to me and they're like, well, does that mean you're going to stop being a Jacobo and you're going to stop? You know, when you come at people really strong, I don't know what kind of response people expect. And I agree, I don't really feel like Justin has ever been somebody who's been out here like, yo, baby, yo, you know, whatever, doing the absolute most, like he knows how to beatbox or whatever, he can dance. But I don't think he's ever really tried to be anything that he wasn't. From the very beginning, he could sing, he could do all those kinds of things. And people, like you said, they just embraced him. So, you know, I think there's a big difference between somebody like him and then you say maybe somebody like Iggy Azalea or all these people that folks try to be like, well, they literally appropriate and they literally do this. Right. Like, I think when you truly have a talent that you cultivate and you make stronger, you're not just like stealing from people. And he writes songs for black folks.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Beyonce and all these other people. So, Rihanna and everybody. So to me, it's just like,
And Michael Jackson.
right. Michael Jackson too. So I mean, like, I don't feel like he's like you said, I don't feel like he's the right person to come for.
I love Justin too, but I was a little like disappointed because I felt like you never speak on race. You've never spoken on race. And for your first, he shouldn't have responded to that guy first off because the guy was not coming at him with an intention to have a real dialogue or whatever. He was coming to put him on blast. But I feel like the first time you speak on race, you say we're all the same, and it's kind of like, no, I don't think we need that from you, and I don't think you need to, as a white man, say that to black people. Like, we know we're all the same. We're trying to get y'all to understand that we're not treated the same. So I felt like the comment was a little tone deaf. To me, I'm like, you're a white man from the South. Talk to white people about us being the same.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just felt it was a little off. So did y'all see, this is an R interview. Jessica White said that when she is looking for the like ideal partner, she needs a man who is going to let her have her space and time. So what do you guys think about that? Is that something you also value in relationships? Do you need like someone who's going to let you have your time?
Absolutely. I think you need a balance. I think you should not be super clingy with your mate just because, I don't know, I just really value like the independence in the sense of like knowing who you are and like still establishing like connections with other people outside of like your partner and like things that you actually like to do. I have friends who like completely like create a new identity when they date other people, and it's not always so good when things end. So I think it's very important just to have that balance, and you can always have something new to talk about.
I think balance. She definitely seemed like she just don't want to be bothered, in a sense, because she made this reference a couple times in an interview, and then even saying she likes men who are mama's boys because the mama can take care of them. And she was like, and I don't have time for that. Now that I can't stand a mama's boy, so that I don't like, and I don't want some man running to his mama and talking about she take care of me better than you do or whatever. Well, go over there with your mama then, because I don't have time for that type of stuff like that. So I think it's important. You have to understand why that person wants so much of your time. If they do, like if it's an insecurity issue, which she did say later, like you need to be insecure in your manhood. Like, no, I'm doing what I need to do, but I'm still holding you down. Kind of thing. I think that's good. But if you don't want enough of my time, that's a problem too.
Right, I was gonna say I never had somebody who was like, "What you doing? That would have been a nice change."
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. But I think that it's important to date people or be with people who are understanding that you need time to do your work, and just have your space. Because who doesn't want their space? Sometimes you just want to lay around in your drawers by yourself and eat and just do your thing. So I mean, I can't fault her. I mean, I don't want somebody who will take up all my time. I want somebody. I think any relationship is like that. You don't want a relationship that's going to take up all your time or make you, even if it's not time, be such a stressor on your mind and your life. It should be. Relationships are hard, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't be like a burden.
Right. You do feel like I feel like in relationships it's so easy to kind of. I think it's easy to lose yourself. Like you can get so caught up in this relationship that you're not pursuing your goals as hard as you would be if you were single. You're not maintaining your other relationships as hard as you would be if you were single, even the relationship with God. So I mean, like it's a lot of pressure to like balance all those things, like juggling. So I feel like I get it. I get what she's saying, but I definitely feel like more men are on some like game playing type thing. So you definitely want someone who's going to make an active effort to spend time with you.
Yeah.
But also know that when it's like time for us to do work or chill by ourselves or be with our friends, like they understand that too. Like I don't want no man talking about you're always busy. It's busy.
Yeah, because you're idle then.
Exactly.
Why aren't you busy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People, men who would be busy themselves will want to say you're always busy because they don't have access to you at a certain time. It's like, no, when you're busy, it's fine. But when I'm busy, I'm doing work too.
That's about control.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, I think it's definitely difficult to try to navigate all that stuff.
Yeah.
And especially if you're famous and you're trying to be out here, it's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. So for this week's Who'd You Rather, we're talking about Usher and Maxwell. So go ahead and tell the people who you would choose or who you'd rather have sex with.
I mean, it would definitely be Maxwell. And I decided this a long time ago in 2010 when he came out with Bad Habits. And the way he like pinned Kerry Washington down on the bed, it sold me. Oh. So that's my evidence. Evidence B.
I'll go with Usher.
Randy's not here for these choices.
I know, right? No, I need to do better. No, but Usher's got some great music for that. And I did go through an Usher phase when the Confessions album came out.
Yeah.
I had to see him all the time. So there could be a little something marked off the list. Move on.
I just have to say with Lauren, for that Bad Habits video, I could not with Maxwell. There was a part in the end where he did like a weird ass like.
Really?
Like when he was in bed with Kerry, I was like, what in the hell is this? That's not sexy. But anyway, if I had to choose between, yes, it was a music video. If I had to choose between 2000 Usher and 2000 Maxwell, or 99 Usher and 99 Maxwell, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would pick
That's how rational.
probably Usher, just because I used to be like in love with him. I used to be obsessed with him. Especially when he would like take down his pants and his concerts and stuff. I could never afford to go, but I was like, I really need to be there. So I'll be there in my dream. But Usher, I would have to. But I love Maxwell too. Old Maxwell. New Maxwell be doing too much.
Yeah, I have to go with Usher too. I just, you know what? It's crazy because Usher, you love him, and he like you don't think about him for a minute, and then I started watching him on The Voice, and I'm like, Usher, he was smiling on The Voice, and I would just be in the house like, damn, Usher is so fine. It just really brought it back around for me.
Yeah.
Full circle. So yeah, that's my choice. Let us know who you'd rather in the comment section below, Usher or Maxwell. So did y'all see Kyrie Irving? He had a little celebration, but the celebration continues in Cleveland.
Right.
But he was on a boat and he had a party, and you know, people were panning around the boat, and all of the women looked the same, white girls. So people saw the video and was like, "Really, Kyrie? Like, what's going on? You couldn't find nobody to come through
In Cleveland?
So what did you guys think about it? Did you feel a way? Did you have what?
Well, I didn't pick him.
I was
Who would you rather? So
last
I
week?
cared not. I didn't pick him.
Who's
so
my
I
choice?
cared
Oh,
not.
JR.
He like black girls.
Yeah.
He does.
So, you know, I'm always of the mindset that if I wasn't checking for you, then my feelings can't be hurt by who you messing with because I wasn't looking at you in the first place.
I mean, I thought Charlamagne's tweet was perfect.
What'd he
So,
say?
like, we was like, in other non-surprising basketball player news, like, all players are tall. Like, it is like, who's shocked that he, yeah, I was like, okay, water is wet. Like, it's a famous black man sitting around a bunch of white women.
Yeah.
And it's Tuesday. So, I just, yeah, and I wasn't checking for him at all.
Yeah.
You know, Kehlani is who even made me think of him, you know, to begin with. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it can be disappointing in general, but I'd be mad every day if that was, you know, what I had to think about. So I just dismiss it. You over there, I'm over here.
Yeah, like I saw it on the gram, and I was just kind of, you know, like basketball boys will be boys. Like that's the way I looked at it. I was like, hee, like there's nothing to say. Like this is what they do.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, I was on my phone like, and that's all I really just be doing, like, noted,
Exactly.
Yeah.
noted,
Interesting.
noted. And you know, I'm not gonna say what all noted means and the you know, the context behind it, but I just peep game, so I know, you know, this is what it is. But when I saw the mother of his child, I was like, oh, okay,
Who's she?
white.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I don't know nothing about that boy.
Yeah, she's white. So I was like, okay, you know,
Yeah.
that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Yeah.
So with this story in mind, we invented a game called #BlackWivesMatter. Thanks to our audio guy.
Right,
So,
it wasn't us.
right. So ladies, how many seconds do we have?
15.
Okay.
Ooh.
With 15 seconds, name 5 black men who are married to black women.
Oh,
of
they
us
have to
can-
be married. Okay.
Oh. You said married, right? We said, yeah, Black Wives Matter.
Right, okay, okay,
So
okay.
married. We cannot repeat another name that someone else has said.
Okay.
And we all have to choose, you know, so all have to choose different names.
Okay.
15 seconds. Victoria, you want to start?
Right.
Okay. So what I have is Jay-Z and Beyonce, Don Cheadle and his wife, Samuel Jackson and his wife, Magic Johnson and his wife, and LeBron James and
Dang, I had that one.
Okay.
Steph Curry.
Dang!
You didn't even say Morris Chestnut, did you?
I did.
Oh, damn. Morris,
No, go ahead.
yeah, you did. Morris Chestnut, Steph Curry, Denzel, and Pauletta. Dang. Stop. Wait. It's got to be.
Time.
Oh! This was my idea.
It's a damn shame.
Okay. Dwayne Wade and Gabby. Spike Lee and his wife. Spike Lee and his wife.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Y'all done took all my people.
Pero I don't know.
No, say mommy.
Y'all done took all my people. This sucks. So Lorenz Tate, Omar Epps,
Yes. good
Jesse
one.
Williams. Oh. This is a damn shame.
The dude for Empire,
Who?
who just married old girl
Oh,
Trey.
yeah, but
Trey.
Trey.
Okay.
Dang.
Y'all forgetting the biggest one involved, Barack Obama.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, I need it. I'm thinking about entertainers because they be the main ones.
Right. Try to go all outside the lines. Like,
So we could have done politicians? Damn.
Right. So let us know what you think about the Kyrie Irving situation and whether or not you can name 5 black men married to black women in 15 seconds or less. Time yourself.
So for this week's We See You, we're shouting out Simone Biles, the very, very accomplished and talented gymnast. Actually won her 4th U.S. championship title this week, making her the first gymnast in more than 40 years to do so.
Yes.
So expect to see her killing it in Rio come August, because she's definitely a beast. And even her competition, the girl who got second place behind her, was saying that their coaches, they're out there like, y'all don't play with her. Play with her now. So just big ups to Simone for doing her thing. Keep flipping your way to gold, boo. We'll be watching you. We see you.
So that's it for this episode of Did Y'all See This Week? For more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/MadameNoire. Hey y'all, thank you for watching and supporting us every single week. For more Did Y'all See, click here. For celebrity interviews, here. And for our comedic series Relationship Hacks, click here. And as always, be sure to subscribe.